All right, let's get into this. On the surface, this just looks like a totally normal website for a local plumber. But today, we're going to peel back the layers. We're going to treat this thing like an archaeological dig, because hidden right in plain sight is this incredibly smart digital strategy, all designed to do one thing: get your business.
So, picture this. It's the middle of the night, and you hear that sound. Drip, drip, and then a gosh. There's water all over your kitchen floor. It's that moment of pure panic, right? You need a pro, and you need them like yesterday. In that moment of total stress, what is the very first thing you do?
You grab your phone. Who has a plumber's number just saved in their contacts? Nobody. You open up Google and you type in those 3 magic words, that digital SOS, plumber near me. It's what we all do, and that exact moment is what this whole website is built for.
And that search, it probably leads you to a page that looks a lot like this one. But this is so much more than just a business card on the internet. You got to think of it as a carefully engineered machine. So for the next few minutes, we're going to take this machine apart, piece by piece, and figure out exactly how it's designed to work. Okay, so the first thing you'd probably notice if you landed on this site is that the writing, it's a little weird, right? It's kind of repetitive, a bit clunky. It just doesn't sound like a normal person wrote it. And that begs the question, if it wasn't written for a person, who was it written for? Just look at the title of the web page itself. Get a load of this. Emergency Plumbing, Plumber Near Me, Service, HVAC IL, Long Grove IL, Plumber Near Me, HVAC Plumbing Services 24/7. It's just a jumble of words, repeated again and again. Nobody actually talks like that. This is our first huge clue that something else is going on here.
And here is the why. It all comes down to something called search engine optimization, or SEO for short. See, the goal here isn't to write beautiful, flowing sentences that you'll enjoy reading. The goal is to send up a giant flare that search algorithms, like Google's, can see. It's basically shouting, hey, over here, I have what this person is searching for. It's a language written for bots, not for us.
So the bait they're using to catch that algorithm is keywords. These specific words and phrases are the absolute foundation of the whole page. Every single one is like a different hook in the water. Did you search for someone close by? Bam, plumber near me. Is it an emergency? They've got emergency plumbing and 24/7. They're even targeting a super specific location, Long Grove IL.
All right, so their SEO worked. It got you to the page. But remember, you're still freaking out about the water on your floor. This website now has maybe 3 seconds tops to convince you that they're the real deal before you hit that back button. So, how do they pull that off?
They do it with this brilliant little 1-2 punch. Over on the left, you've got the emotional promises, right? Services you can trust, best service. That's the marketing talk. But then look to the right, that's the proof. Those are cold, hard, specific license numbers. This is designed to immediately calm you down. It says, hey, we're not just saying we're pros. We've got the official paperwork to back it up.
Okay, so they got you to their page, and they've earned a few moments of your trust. What's the next step? Well, now it's all about making absolutely sure that whatever your specific problem is, they have a solution for it. This is where they try to be everything to everyone.
And they do this by just listing every single thing they could possibly do. You might not even know what hydrojetting is, but hey, if someone's searching for it, they're going to show up.
And see, they go way beyond just leaky pipes. They're trying to catch searches for things like smart thermostats,
All the way to really serious, high-urgency problems like installing a gas line.
And this is where it gets really interesting. They're even targeting huge, high-value commercial clients with keywords like medical and laboratory plumbing. They're casting a net wide enough to catch everyone from a panicked homeowner to a specialized business.
But this net isn't just about services. It's geographic too. And this is not a random list of towns. They are very systematically targeting the North Shore and northwest suburbs of Chicago. That's a very specific and often a very wealthy area. And that is absolutely not an accident. So why that area? Well, here is a massive clue. This number? That's the median household income for their main target town, Long Grove, according to the census data they put right on their site. This is a business decision driven by data. They're going after an area where people have money to spend on big, expensive repairs and installations.
And the data on their site gets even deeper, breaking down the town's demographics from the census. This kind of detail lets them do what's called hyper-local marketing. They can tweak their language, their images, everything to appeal to a very, very specific type of customer. It's all part of the strategy.
So let's put the pieces together. We've got the SEO to get you there, the licenses to build trust, and these gigantic lists to prove they can do the job.
But what's it all for? What's the point? Well, we've finally reached the bottom of the funnel, where all of this work is pointed at one single goal.
Seriously, think about it. Every single thing we've looked at, every keyword, every license number, has been one more step on a very carefully laid out path. It's all been gently pushing you, the user, towards one final, simple action.
And there it is. This is the whole point of the entire website. A big, bold phone number you can't miss, and a simple form to request a quote. That's it. In the marketing world, this is called a conversion, turning a random person browsing a website into a potential customer. This whole complicated machine exists just to get you to call that number or fill out that form.
So when you boil it all down, their secret strategy is actually a pretty simple 4-step process. Step 1, attract you with all those SEO keywords. Step 2, build your trust with real credentials. Step 3, show you they're relevant with those huge lists of services and towns. And the final step, 4, convert you into a customer with a big, obvious call to action.
The thing is, once you see how this machine is built, you can't unsee it. So the next time you're in a jam and you search for a plumber or an electrician or really any local business, ask yourself this: are you just looking at their website, or are you seeing the strategy underneath?